Wow, we've made it to a 13th week of high school football on Magic 95.9, and the reason is the Carey Blue Devils continue to roll. So the N10 champions, the only N10 team still remaining in these playoffs, and tonight Carey is in a regional semifinal in Division 6, ready to take on the undefeated champions of the Firelands Conference, the Ashland Crestview Cougars. Now, you're certainly familiar with Carey if you've been following us all season long, but as for Crestview, if you're not so familiar with that team, they've got a lot of hardworking, talented players. And they've been working hard all week long to try to develop a game plan to deal with Carey, as Carey just one season ago eliminated Crestview from the playoffs. Now, if they're going to turn things around this time, a big key is likely to be a player who was second-string running back last year. This year, he's a featured back with 32 rushing touchdowns. We're talking about none other than senior Connor Morse.
I've always been a backup, and I feel like it's evolved just to be the starter and just do everything I got to just help our offense out and score. We got here just by hard work and just practicing every day, 110%, and just keeping our head on straight, and everyone just giving everything they got.
And Morse just so happens to be the leading tackler for Crestview from his safety position. On the defensive line, Owen Barker, he is the leader in sacks with 13 and a half up to this point of the season.
Definitely working hard as a team, playing together, communicating, keeping our heads up, everybody doing their jobs all at one time. If somebody doesn't do their job one play, pick their head up and make sure everybody has their back on the team and keep playing hard.
Well, Carey head coach Jonathon Mershman is well aware of how much Crestview has improved from one season ago.
They got great team speed up front. Their defense is flying around making plays. Offensively, they're grinding it out with teams. They got a really nice running back that can run the ball really hard, and he's fast. So we got to make sure we take care of that. But, yeah, they're much improved from last year. They're not running the same defensive scheme. They're running a different scheme this year, and it really shows that their kids have bought into that new one, and they're doing an excellent job on there. And, to be 12-0 is impressive. So it's going to be a great game Saturday night. As long as we come and come ready to play, and I think it'll be a fantastic game.
We also caught up with Crestview head coach Steve Haverdill, and he talked about what his team must do differently this time around in order to beat Carey.
We got to control the trenches. We didn't do a very good job last year across the board doing that. And then the penalties, we had too many penalties there last year. And when you get behind the chains with our offense, it becomes a problem. So winning the trenches, the penalty situation, turnover situation as well. We got to win the turnover battle, and then control time of possession and keep their offense off the field. And then that should give us at least put us in position to have a shot to win the game.
Our Kimmel Apparel kickoff show starts at 6:30, followed by our Matthew Chevrolet Game of the Week at 7. Carey versus Crestview, number 3 seed versus number 2 seed from Marion Harding Football Stadium. So we look forward to you joining us for all the live play-by-play of these two teams play for a spot in the Region 22 final. We'll have it for you on Magic 95.9, magic959.iheart.com, and the free iHeart Radio app.